Please stand for the pledge. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good day, D-Backs.
Welcome to the Diamond Valley Studio.
I'm Vivian.
And I'm Emily.
Way to go, Book Club, for your efforts in the Battle of the Books. You read, you battled, and you learned.
The dance coach at Hemet High is inviting any eighth grade students that will be going to Hemet High to incoming freshmen's auditions on Wednesday, May 24th, with registration from 3:30 to 4, and auditions will be from 4 to 5. You do not need your physical to audition, though. It is, although appreciated, if you do make the team, physicals will be mandatory. All 6th and 7th graders are invited to sign up for choir next year. We have beginning choir and advanced choir. If you have any questions, please feel free to talk to Miss Mamede or the choir president, Brandon Garza.
Mr. Treader says running club will be on Thursday next week.
Did you buy a yearbook yet? If you didn't, then you can buy one for $40 at the ASB store. The yearbook party is coming soon.
8th graders, the Diamond Jubilee is coming. Yep, the 8th grade final dance is Friday, May 19th from 6 to 9. There will be a Chinese dinner, 8th grade video highlights, $1 photo booth, and a dance with the DJ. The cost is $20 without an ASB card and only $17 with the ASB card. If you plan to go, the absolute last day to purchase a ticket is Thursday, May 18th after school. No exceptions. Do not be left out. Have a wonderful Friday.
Welcome to another Avid Minute with some more Avid news. 8th graders, next week on Saturday the 13th, you are going to Disneyland!
For those who are selling candy for Avid, you can't sell during school hours. You have to sell after school and before school.
Also, for field trip wise, all Avid students on the 22nd of May are going to Mulligan's. Also, if you keep your grades up, C's or higher, no C minuses, okay?
Hey Diamondbacks, it's Mrs. Adams again for our last installment of Staff Appreciation Awards. Today we're going to be focusing on the Science Department, the PE Department, and our elective teachers. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly read off those awesome teachers' names. And if you see them today, you should give them a big high five or pat on the back and tell them a good job because they're doing awesome work here at Diamond Valley. Mr. Larson, Mr. Monhay, Mr. Brown, Mr. Wiesen, Mr. Murrow, Mr. Treader, Mrs. DeVore, Mrs. Blackmore, Mrs. Gillis, Mrs. Reese, Mrs. Diegas, Mrs. Mamede, Miss Torres, Miss Andrus, and Miss Wilcox, rounding out the group. So let's go ahead and get to our selections. Just like the other days, we're going to go ahead and randomly pick 2 people. So our first winner is Mrs. Blackmore. Congratulations. And our next one is Mrs. Reese. Congratulations, guys. We'll make sure to get your gift cards out to you as soon as possible. Have a great day.
That's what you're going to ask her too?
That's a hard question.
A world without teachers.
What would the world be like without teachers?
Chaos.
Sad. Because I won't learn anything.
The younger generation wouldn't have anyone to look up to learn from.
Walk around ignorant.
I mean, we could keep the teachers, but just no homework.
That'd be pretty cool.
Everybody would be going cuckoo and we wouldn't know anything.
I think that is the scariest thought that anyone could ever have.
I think it will be craziness just because I feel like teachers are, besides our parents, the first people we meet who like shape who we become.
I haven't always been like the best student throughout my whole life.
I was always in trouble.
I had suffered 3 Fs and I realized like, oh, well, I need to fix that, you know?
4th grade was over. I'm here 5th grade, we graduate, 6th grade. Hey, Miss Gonzalez, how you doing? And then she's like, oh yeah, I heard these are your grades. What's going on in that science class? Like, she was like totally just keeping up. And I just felt like, whoa, like something's different about that.
Gave me the time of day mostly. It was very he was very engaged in stuff that I was doing. Even though I was in detention, I was still learning.
And she was the one teacher who really saw a lot in me to make me feel like I wasn't the kid that other teachers were saying.
And there was a point where I said, okay, I'm gonna fail my French class because I haven't been there, so I haven't done any homework. I'm just gonna drop out before I fail. And then she specifically came to me and said, no, I'm gonna work out a deal with you so that if you stay, you won't fail.
If we didn't do good at school, she would chew you out, but she would always give you a chance to make it up. You know what I mean? She would never put you low standard and just leave you there. You know, and that's one thing I like about teachers. You know, they won't leave you behind.
You know, and when I got accepted into colleges, the first thing I thought is like, I better go. And I better go and tell her. I'm gonna be like, guess what? I got into Penn State, I got into a UC, I got into all these colleges.
Actually inspired me to pursue political science.
She's basically the one that taught me to just keep trying.
I can accomplish more than I probably think I can.
I felt it, like she didn't have to do that, but it made the difference.
You see, I'm getting emotional because like, she's great, you know? Give me a minute. I wouldn't be here without her, you know? And I'd like to thank her so much for that. Thanks, Ms. Richter, you know? Hope you see this, and I hope you know that you mean a lot to me, you know, you're really important. And yeah.
What was your teacher's name again?
Mr. Marable.
It's Mr. Elmore.
Shout out Mr. Benedum.
Miss Harris.
Her name was Casey Crocker.
She just exhibited like such a raw passion for teaching. It made me want to teach. Like, I want to do that for people. Like, that's a beautiful thing. So yeah.